M&T Bank volunteers working and serving our first responders of Westernport in efforts to show appreciation for what they've done during the Westernport flood. Super excited to serve them today, and we have a few gifts for our first responders.
Large parts of Maryland are also underwater tonight. This is a look from Westernport, where floodwaters breached the second floor of an elementary school. School officials say about 150 students and 50 adults had to be evacuated from the building, and now the area is trying to move forward.
It's been truly incredible to watch you guys come together as a community.
This community will build back stronger.
As we know that the elementary school was flooded and there was 150 children plus like 50 staff in there.
My son was actually at the school and he was in 4th grade at the time, and he had to be voted out of the school, and those ladies and gentlemen are the ones who helped in that situation, and I'm very, very grateful for them.
The amount of water we had in town, we had floods in 1985 and 1996, but we never had the amount of water flowing through town that we had on May 13th.
The resilience, the love, the connectivity that I've experienced.
M&T did a great job throughout everything. Anything we needed, they provided additional resources for us to be able to get our building cleaned up. They did certain drives down the dollar store, different areas throughout the whole community. I mean, stepping up, it means a lot to the small members and the small organizations in the community, and they went above and beyond.
I actually grew up in a community about 5 minutes away from here, so I'm serving food for our first responders. Just super grateful for them, so any way we can give back.
We think about that day over and over again. It was devastating. You know, we sat there together as a team and we watched the rain come.
The community and the outpouring of support from not only the emergency services organizations, the local emergency services, the state, but the citizens and stuff. The next day, there were people from all over the place. Probably not just Maryland, in numerous states that came in, and it's like, what can we do to help? What can we do to help clean up? And the outpouring of that type of support was unbelievable.
5 a.m. the day after the flooding, I stood in the center of Main Street and just really did not know where to go from here. And at about 6 a.m. that morning, the people that showed up in town, the men, the women, the children, all jumping in. I was very overwhelmed with the spirit of community here. Living in a small town, that is definitely one of the wonderful things. Everybody came together, and as I stated, when the river rose, so did we. We recovered, and we're still in recovery, but we have come a long way.
My own crew sacrificed days away from their family. My wife, myself, we didn't see our kids for 3 weeks almost, you know, just a couple minutes at a time. But my members of Tri-Towns EMS have stepped up, and the agencies around us, they actually did an amazing job making sure our ambulances were going to get out the door. Bloomington Fire Department for housing us while we had to get our station back together, but they did not for 1 minute think about themselves. The entire time they were worrying about the community of Westernport and the surrounding areas, and they did not disappoint me one bit. They made sure that ambulance was out the door every day, and they made sure that station was getting cleaned up.
The firefighters, the first responders, EMS, they are the community. So we want to make sure that we continue to amplify the voices of the community and our fire and servicemen, and do that through partnership with Food on the Stove. So super, super excited. There's something special here, and there's care and there's love. Those are the fundamental things that's needed to build back stronger.